And Sue, that rally took place as the state reported another triple-digit jump in deaths. 153 more Michigan residents have died of coronavirus. The overall death toll in our state is now just below 2,000. Those staggering numbers and a morning snow not stopping protesters at the Capitol. The group wants the governor to reopen the state and let them to get back to work. We have brought you live team coverage all day, on air and online, and it continues right now. News 8 political reporter Rick Alvin remains in the middle of it all for us in Lansing tonight. Rick?
Yeah, and Brian, just about a half an hour ago, it was like somebody turned off the tap. We have seen cars and trucks and boats and equipment that would be used for landscaping coming through here since 9 o'clock this morning. And I mean thousands and thousands of vehicles. People had signs that talked about wanting to go back to their job because they've been laid off, or their small businesses closed because they're not considered essential. And you could really tell that they were concerned about not only the stay home, stay safe order, but what they see as government overreach. And they also said that they wanted to make some of their own decisions. Now, Governor Gretchen Whitmer said she understood their frustration, but for now, things will remain as they are.
The frustration and the pain is real. And the fear is real, and I hate that. You know, each of these orders has weighed incredibly heavily on me because I know that there are people that are really hurting because of this. I also know that it was absolutely necessary with the path that we are on. Michigan had the third highest number of COVID cases and deaths in the country, and we are not the third biggest state in the country. This is a dramatic, terrible virus that has been, you know, killing people in our state.
You don't know a date. We don't know when this is all going to happen, but we do know that this order, this current stay home, stay safe order, is through the end of the month. And at that point, there'll be some other directive. Do you have any feel at all if this is as we are today, is going to continue beyond that date, understanding that you can't say certain when things will start to reopen?
Well, I'm hopeful that it's not, Rick. You know, I'll tell you that that's what my hope is. Where we are, what the science is telling us, I can't predict what things are going to look like next week, much less 2 weeks from now. But I will say that we are doing the hard work of bringing in, you know, under Dr. Janae's Caldoon's leadership, the best minds in the medical field to help advise and help us chart our path toward a safe re-engagement.
So the governor says she understands the frustration, but across the street over at the Capitol, there's some lawmakers there that want to see some changes made. One of those is the Speaker of the House, Lee Chatfield.
Well, there's nothing more American than people coming together and making sure that their voices are heard and petitioning their government. That's what we're seeing here today. And unfortunately, we've had people across our state that have had their livelihoods taken away and are being told that they can't work and provide for their families. We have to ensure that we're listening to them and we enact common sense changes to how we're battling COVID-19.
So my take on this is that things are as they are now. The governor does not seem inclined to want to change the current order. So whatever changes Speaker Chatfield would like to see, we'll have to wait until May 1st when something changes. Will there be an extension of the emergency order? Will there be an extension of the stay-home order? Those are things that we don't need. But at least for now, after talking with the governor after this protest today, it appears that the protesters will have to be satisfied by knowing that she heard them, but at least for now is not going to make any changes based on their recommendations. Live in Lansing, Rick Alvin, News 8.
All right, Rick, yeah, you sense the frustration, you sense the pressure now on the governor, and we've got another few weeks to go before the next decision falls. Thank you for that. On the streets in the meantime, traffic 3 lanes deep, the gridlock in full effect, and folks from all over the state came down to Lansing to protest the governor's orders. And News 8's Heather Walker and Leon Hendricks have both been talking to those who packed the Capitol. We'll start tonight with Heather.
Standstill traffic surrounded the Capitol and protesters still stuck around hours after. Hoping to be heard, protesters packed into their cars and drove to Lansing to tell the governor to end the stay-at-home order. What about concerns for safety and spreading this virus and potentially killing more people?
I think it's all hype.
This business owner from Hudsonville and others here today want to get back to work.
We need to be released to work.
Traffic 3 lanes deep, stretching for miles. By noon, protesters successfully created gridlock around the Capitol.
She's killing businesses. She's destroying families.
People came for different reasons, but with the same message: lift the stay-at-home order and let the people decide what is essential and how to stay safe.
I don't believe anybody should tell me that I can't take my kids out fishing on a local lake.
Protesters say they're sick of being told what to do.
I say give it back to the people. They'll take care of themselves. We're not stupid.
Reporting in Lansing, Heather Walker, News 8.
This is Leon Hendricks reporting from the Capitol lawn, where Operation Gridlock spread beyond original plans. The idea was that protesters would stay in their cars, but plenty decided to be here. Cold and snow, no bother. What brings you out here?
Freedom brings me out here.
Tony Shepis is one of the business owners in the crowd. Says the shutdown has ripped 80% of his auto repair work from the books.
I want to be able to go back to work. The governor's overstepping your bounds. Whether it's fixing cars or a beauty salon or whatever, you're putting your heart and soul into that.
His sentiment shared with hundreds here, hoping their voices get through these walls. We asked some for a direct message for the governor.
This needs to stop. Michigan needs to go back to work.
I didn't move back to Michigan to come home to tyranny.
Be reasonable.
Some in the crowd wore masks, but few seemed worried about COVID-19, the pandemic the governor says she's trying to help stop. Do you have any concerns about the spread of the coronavirus?
No, I do not. None whatsoever.
Sure, many will question the methodology, motives, and messages here, but perhaps there is a commonality between these folks and just about everybody else. A desire to get through this, to the other side, and back to a sense of some normalcy.
No, I don't want no money from the president. I don't want no money from her. I want to go back to work. That's what I want.
Reporting at the state capitol, Leon Hendricks, News 8.